All right, welcome back to Cleats&Beats, episode 14. We are 6 away to a milestone, episode 20. How's that? How are you feeling on that?
Good man. We're in
Yeah,
we're in the summer stretch. You got
we're in
music
summer
coming
stretch.
out left and right, right,
Oh
left and
man,
right. So
lots of music coming out.
lots
My
of music
goodness.
coming out.
Oh my goodness.
Good things to talk about.
Yeah. Let's dive in right away. Again, when you were gone with your retreat, um, there was a lot of stuff, music stuff that was going on. Your boy dropped.
Mm.
Um, what did I miss? I mean, he missed he missed a lot. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. It did not debut the Billboard #1,
Uh-huh.
and Drake kind of reacted to it, saying
He
that
did?
yeah, he did. He said that Billboard is trying to suppress it being #1. But before we go on to that,
Who's number one?
something Wheeling, I think some country
Oh,
guy.
country.
Yeah, some
Marvin.
either yeah, Martin something Wheelie or something like that.
Drake showed up to his concert.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, yeah. What did I miss? What did you miss, Lucky, when you went away? Is Drake drop,
Drop,
which is supposed to
drop,
be
drop.
upcoming? Its next coming album, Iceman.
Mm.
Um, which I also have kind of like a thought on that whole title, Iceman. But anyway, what was your first initial thought on the song? Taking your biases aside, taking the beef out of it, just going into your straight over your luck ears.
First reaction was it was very it was like a soft record, like a soft launch. It wasn't anything too crazy was being said. The beat was good, the rapping was good, nothing too malicious, wasn't bars to death. And
Mhm.
so I was thinking, I'm like, if you're gonna address it, like address it aggressively. But it
Mm.
was more
Okay.
like he'll touch
Okay.
things lightly, he'll touch on it, and then the hook would come in. It was just like it's a good song, good
It's a good
record.
song.
It's a popular song. The beat's good. It's just like and there's not a lot of depth to it. It's like a shallow
Yeah.
record for the masses, for the fans to bop to.
To
So,
part.
it
Which
was like
uh-huh.
the first to listen to it, I was like disappointed because I wanted it to be aggressive, but that was my expectations. But
You
the more
wanted
I
it
listened,
you wanted like not to call you up like a 5 p.m. in New York or
yeah,
Calabar
like a timestamp record
like
or
a
some
timestamp
like
record.
because you can't address if you're trying to address these guys, you need to shoot them off, shoot their heads off. Don't just address them nicely. But
Yeah.
if you're trying to make a good record that appeases to everyone,
Hmm.
people don't always just like bars to death. So I think that's
Yeah,
what he's
that's
trying to
true.
do. Yeah,
What
I
would
mean,
you rate it uh, out of 10?
it's like a 5, 6. I mean, it's decent, but it's not memorable.
And this coming from a Drake fan though, so
It's not. It's because he has so many records. He has so many good records. We know what he's capable of. And then this one is like it's almost like a formula record. It's like good. He's not taking any risks. He's touching on the subject,
mm.
and it's like okay, but I don't know if it has a lot of replay value for me.
It's giving me the give me a hug type
Yeah,
vibe
yeah.
beat.
Like I don't listen to that much.
Yeah,
It's like I like if you're gonna go R&B, love R&B. If you're gonna
yeah.
go bars,
Um,
go bars.
Go
This is
bars,
kind
good.
of like because the
I
hook
can
is like a
I
catchy
catch it. It really
singing
is.
hook, so
Yeah,
it's kind of in between. But it's a
yeah,
good record.
yeah,
I don't hate it. Definitely don't hate it. He still knows how to make good records.
yeah. I think my take was it's good. It's catchy. It does what it does best, but it's giving me the victim rap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Say
Yeah.
names. The cat is already out of the bag. Just say the name.
Yeah.
Like you say, the boogeyman. Even if you don't want to say the boogeyman's name, all the other guys just say their name. Just go ahead and just. It's still a bar. It's still gonna be played out in like clubs and stuff like that. But just it just giving me the victim rap that I am not. I'm not here for it
Yeah,
after the whole beef.
and you're suing the guy.
And he's suing the guy, even
He's
though
not.
there's a whole theory of it that like he's not suing him, blah blah blah. But
Is he? He's not. I mean, and what it looks like to the public is the reason he's suing is because of what he did to him, what Kendrick did
yeah,
to him. So,
yeah,
but the victim angle. I mean, it's like I understand why he's taking that angle because
hmm
there was like a 20v1. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, people are more gonna want to side with the victim versus someone that's the aggressor.
That's
Um,
true.
so maybe he's taking the sympathy route. Took some shots at
That's so.
LeBron. He's just a king.
Why taking shots, LeBron? The bro can rap back to. Why I know it's gonna be a crazy take, but why I also don't care for that LeBron Drake thing and also the Drake thing is, and kind of leaning towards LeBron's part is LeBron is a fan of hip hop.
Mhm.
So I can't. I know it's crazy. Look, listen to the other ops music, but like I can't enjoy other people that you're not cool with music anymore.
Mhm.
Like
No,
it.
that's crazy. The
That's
thing,
that's kind of what makes it weird on that part.
yeah, he can. I mean, he's a fan of music. He wants. He's in LA. He plays for LA. He wants to
Yeah,
go to the pop up. That doesn't mean that he's switching sides. It's just he wanted to
he,
go, and
yeah,
his wife wanted to go. So
yeah.
when I
So
was
he,
listening to the Clipse album, I was like, this is so good. Can Drake like can Drake listen to this objectively? Because it's good rapping, it's good production. Like you can't deny it.
he
So
can't. He can't exactly. So can I not listen? So
can
am
I
I
not
only?
listen to it? Like
Am I only in
my
two to?
boy's not listening to it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm only in two to listen to only you because
Yeah.
I'm buddy. Like it doesn't. And then he goes and covered the tattoo of LeBron now with another guy. I don't even know how to say his name. Giles or Giros or I don't know, Shy something something.
Oh,
Um,
okay, shy.
yeah.
Why are you getting tattoos of guys?
And people are so alive. That whole thing is weird. Anyway, but my take on that, what did I miss from it? Remember when the beef ended? I told you that listening to Drake now is gonna be very difficult for the masses now
Mm-hmm.
because they won't be able to detach Kendrick's name or the beef from it. And this is
Mm-hmm.
exactly what is happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
because there's always, and you can't not address it, or you can't not anything you say is gonna be looked at from that lens, unless it's just
microscopic.
until you start putting more and more, and then over time it will fade away.
Mm-hmm.
But as of
Mm-hmm.
right now, everything that you're saying, people are looking at it with that lens.
And vice versa with Kendrick as well. Unfortunately, whatever that he does or
Mm-hmm.
put out is gonna
Mm-hmm.
be they're gonna be dissecting it. There's gonna be Drake's name attached to it and all that stuff. But
I don't think as much as because GNX there wasn't a lot of it was just good
it
rapping.
wasn't.
It wasn't a
Yeah,
lot of
actually, yeah.
shots at Drake's, and people loved it. So
Yeah. It's still surprisingly it's still in my rotation, you know.
yeah, no,
There's still
it's
some
not bad.
song, yeah, there's still some heat on that. That's still on my rotation. So it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Uh but overall, I thought it was cool record. I'm not gonna hate on it. It like I was saying, it gives me that give me a hug type of vibe, and then
Mm-hmm.
also that song where he shot it in the mall. What was the name of the song? Oh,
No face.
yeah. It kind of has the same tempo or BPM, and like it kind of gives me that
Mm-hmm.
same, which is what he's good at, and I guess that's fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you expect from Drake, so it doesn't really surprise me that much. Um, so like yeah, and the whole video when he was driving through.
I didn't even see any of this. So wait, did he release a video with this or what?
Yeah,
There's a
there's
video
a
for the
music video.
song.
There's a
Oh,
music video of the song.
see,
Yeah.
I missed it. What did I miss?
Well, yeah, well, it's not like a full music video. It's like shots of it, and then from there he goes in
Okay.
the ice truck, and then he drives through Toronto. and somebody tried to pressing him or something. Somebody said something, and then he
Someone
was
tried to
like,
press him.
yeah, because he was live streaming the him driving the ice truck through Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and
Wait,
it's
so the video, so it's in the video.
it's in the video. It's in that 50 something minute video that he did. So he
Okay.
starts out in like ice, like ice. I don't think you can play because it will be the whole video will be demonetized.
Yeah, yeah. Did you hear that when I was playing in the back?
Yeah, and like but only like a few
Yeah, it's just
seconds.
it's just.
But I think like he's pumping himself out. Let's go, let's come on, like he got this. Like come
Yeah,
on, like
yeah,
I
yeah.
got this.
Pumping himself
Let's
up.
go. Uh, but it's gonna be a make or break. This Iceman album is really gonna be a make or break. I think it's gonna be a great album because
Mm-hmm.
he will have a
Really,
subject.
yeah.
But
People are
he's
really
kind of
looking forward to it. It's like, what are you gonna
yeah,
say? What can you say after this loss? This is an
yes,
important one.
yeah, it is. But it's also he also has to tread carefully of not leaning towards poor me,
Mm-hmm.
right? Type. So, because somebody, I was listening, somebody said a good point. If you really have 20 people hating on you, that means the problem is probably you. You should look in the
Yeah.
mirror. You know what
What
I
did
mean?
you do?
Yeah. What did you?
What did you do? You gotta look. This is what I'm
What-
talking about. You gotta look
yeah.
internally
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. You have to. Because when they say there's two sides of the story, we're like, what did you do? Because leaders that are like people that the mass really hate them, there's something that they did that people really don't like them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't be
Mm-hmm.
doing good and then people not liking you.
That's why, like with the victim role, I don't know how it's gonna come off because there's a reason why everyone turned on you. What is the reason? You
What
know?
is it? Behind closed doors, really, like what was the
Yeah,
reason?
what is going on? So even especially like the people who turned on him, if they hear him playing the victim route, it's probably gonna be more ammunition to diss him
Yeah,
because we
that's
know what
true.
we know what the real what we know why we hate, we know why we turned on you, why the
Yeah, and then
music industry turned on
the whole sue thing didn't suing didn't really make it any better either.
you. Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I also think what did I miss really like came out too late. If he would have like he would have dropped it maybe like a month after or like 2 months after the beef, it would have caught like a lot of steam.
But he dropped records after he dropped No Face,
It
Circadian
didn't.
Rhythm.
Yeah,
You
it
know, he
didn't do.
dropped some good records in that
Yeah, it
100
didn't do any.
gigs.
Yeah, it
But
did. The Stimmies didn't do the Drake Stimmies.
the
It
stimmies
didn't.
wasn't that. The stimmies weren't. The stimmies were not stimming.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So.
it's also at least it's gonna be interesting. You know, now that he's working on the album, when the album
Mhm,
is, it's gonna be interesting to see what he talks about, what he covers, how he talks about it.
mhm.
Because this will be the first, full project since the beef.
Are you having any features on it if you're him? Oh, you're just gonna go straight
Yeah.
solo.
Who's gonna be your features? He could. I
You
think he
could,
still
yeah. I
got some
mean,
people
that's
riding with him, and
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with having some features.
No, no. I was just saying in a sense of like, you know how he always has features and stuff like that. Would you be like, all right, guys, I'm not gonna let you sit this one out. I'm just gonna go and bar these guys up.
Yeah, depends on the feature and depends on if it makes sense.
Okay.
Um, I guess if you're trying to be, a lone survivor, just go by yourself and address everyone by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, he's always had a few features. So either way, I think as long as he's making good music
Mm-hmm.
and it's covering the topics it needs to cover,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't ignore it and you don't want to stay on it the whole time. So you have to figure out a way to balance addressing it and not focusing on it for the entire album because there's nothing left to gain. You've lost. Everyone knows you've lost.
Yeah.
They're suppressing. It's like, okay, now we have to try to move past it,
Yeah. You
which
think
is not
people are,
easy.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you think people are gonna be sick of, oh man, yes, you know, why are you talking about it again? But because if you don't talk about that, then what is he gonna talk about in that?
Talk
you,
talk about yeah, I guess.
you
Talk
know what
about
I
your
mean?
life. I know.
Or like
It becomes tricky.
it does. That's a good point you brought. You can talk about his life, like how was life like
what it was
after the
like
beats?
going through
Well,
it.
exactly,
That
exactly.
should be,
Those kind of stuff, yeah.
introspective. Like people would like to hear that. Like what
Yeah, oh yeah.
he's thinking through all that stuff.
Yeah, or like when it was dropping, this is what I was thinking. Or like, how was
Mm-hmm.
your family reacting? Like your core family, your
Mm-hmm.
pops, your mom, like your child. Like, how are you maneuvering through it? Like, I think yeah, but you have to be super creative, and he's creative enough that he can be
Mm-hmm.
able to put that kind of body of work there. Or like even him going to Australia to do the show, and why he canceled it. Like, there's just so many different angles. I think he
Mm-hmm.
can go
Because if he
on.
just goes braggadocious rapping about money and cars, that doesn't, no one's
It'll be
really gonna
tone deaf.
care. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like, what's the point? You know.
yeah. Yeah, somebody said the title is kind of not the title of the album is not in the right place right now because with the whole ice in the US situation,
Mm.
and then he's driving around in Toronto with a truck
Yeah,
and with
that
the
was
ice, and people are like, oh, he just there's just so many like missteps
yeah,
of Drake that like the team, there's just too many yes men around.
yeah.
Like, and it just weird anyway. So leading into that, he goes into Wireless Festival in UK, one of the biggest festivals,
Mm-hmm.
for 3 nights.
Mm-hmm.
Different vibes, Caribbean pop Drake, and then hip hop Drake, and people loved it. Performed a lot of hits,
Mm.
but there is one comment that Drake made which has caught a lot of waves, and he said UK rappers are the best lyricists in the world, and US don't even come close, not
I
even
don't know.
Canada.
I don't know why.
He
Is
thought-
it because he's in UK?
yeah, yeah, that too. No, and he actually said it. Like he actually meant, like he like, meant it and said it, and that caused a whole uproar. And
Yeah.
um, because prior to that, Skepta has started this. I don't know if you saw that US versus UK. They want to beef and see who's like better. They call it clash.
Mm.
Um, and I was like, we're not battling UK rappers. Like,
It's no, it's
eh,
not. This is not. It's not the time for
like
this.
before we even we will send you like Lil Yachty and Corday and those kind of. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're able to like pass through those guys, then we can talk. Because like, come on, what are we doing here, UK?
Yeah, I don't. It's unprovoked. I don't think anybody was having that discussion. Maybe it's
Yeah.
just for the headlines,
And then
but
Skepta dropped a diss track to Joyner Lucas.
are they beefing?
It wasn't a that's also another thing. It's not it doesn't seem genuine. Like it's not it seems forced, right?
It was just directly at Johnny Lucas.
Yeah. Yeah, because Skepta on his Twitter, he put like different US rapper who can like match. He said some guy called Chips can battle Kendrick, and then Gets versus like Eminem and all these.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was supposed to be Skepta versus ASAP Rocky, but then Joyner Lucas responded, and
Engaged.
then engaged, and then Skepta sent his diss track to him, and
He's
then
already recorded the diss track and sent it.
yeah,
These guys are
and then
bullying somewhere.
you know how quick Joyner is.
Yeah,
He responded the next day. It was okay. I don't know. Are we buying this?
I'm not buying it. I
Are
think
we
it's
letting these guys like? Is it really necessary?
no. I don't think so. Really not needed.
It's different
You know,
styles.
it's different styles. The UK audience wants to hear a certain style. They're
Mm-hmm.
used to a certain style. There's no
Mm-hmm.
really need to compare and contrast.
Mm-hmm.
You can like both styles. You cannot like both styles. But
Yeah,
what's the meaning of it?
yeah. Well, and we just have so many different rappers for different things that I don't even know where what angle the like UK wants to come out of. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you have Daylight, Loaded Lux, Cassidy. You know, those battle rappers that actually like do battle rap,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Ken Lowe's, all those guys. And then you have the mainstream rappers who or also this, like, right? And then you have underground rapper. Like they just
Yeah, there's so
use it.
many
Just
rappers
they
that
just
did
have
both.
so many. Yeah, they just have so many. And no disrespect to UK, but I other than like your Central Seas and Dave and Skepta and Gigs, can you name any other UK rappers that are
Yeah, I mean, there might be some good
Stormzy?
ones. It's just
Yeah.
it doesn't. I'm not listening to them as regularly as the ones I listen
What?
to.
Why is it? Is it because of the accent?
No, the accent is fine. I listen
Uh-huh.
to like Dave,
Dave,
Skepta. No, the accent doesn't bother me. No,
it's
I
just the
wouldn't say that.
content.
It's, I don't know. Maybe
Just
because it
say it.
doesn't
Just
cross as
say it,
my.
son.
It's
Say
easy to
it.
say.
Say it.
It
Say it,
doesn't cross
son.
my radar as much. I'm only
Hmm.
listening to kind of what I listen to or what is in my playlist and what
Hmm.
you talk about, what my friends talk about, what I kind of discover.
Hmm.
Um, so like, I listen to a lot of African music, but like the UK artists don't pop up as
Appeal.
regularly
Yeah.
as
Not
other music artists.
not until like a US artist collab with them
Yeah,
or something like that. Yeah.
it's just then you cross pollinate with the US
Yeah.
group, and yeah, so it's I don't think it's there's no point in comparing.
Yeah.
Who do you listen to? You listen to any of the UK rap artists?
Yeah. I actually do actually.
See,
Little Sims. I don't know if you know Little Sims. I really enjoy her body of work. She's really good. She
okay,
remind me of like Rhapsody. I don't know
okay,
if you know Raps. Yeah, I really like her new album Lotus. It's a very cool, calm album. I like Dave as well. I don't know if you
yeah,
know Dave. Yeah,
yeah. I like Dave.
and then the album that was Sprinter. I think Dave and Central C.
Mm-hmm.
And some Central C stuff. There's so much that I can take of Central C. I like when he features on the songs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then some gigs has always been there, so I've known her. And then
Mm.
Skepta, um, Stormzy.
Yeah,
I also know these because I have relatives in the UK, so I kind of know these kind of artists.
yeah. Did they
But
say
they
anything
just
about it? But did they mainly listen to UK artists, or did they
no,
listen to?
no, that's a 10.
Okay,
Yeah, a lot of their favorites are like in the US,
okay.
but they will, like, if their favorite in the UK drop, they will listen to it. But they they listen to our music more,
Mm-hmm.
and they sent me that clips and then a screenshot, and they thought it was they even thought it was laughable.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's UK versus US. It wouldn't even been a competition.
Yeah,
And it wouldn't be interesting because first of all, to beef, you gotta have some animosity towards somebody to make it
yeah.
sound.
What's the
You know what I
reason?
mean?
Why are we beefing? What's the
Yeah,
reason for
yeah,
the beef?
exactly. For it to actually even sound good,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's why I'm not paying any more attention to it. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring
Did you
that to
catch any
you. So,
clips of the Wireless Festival?
yeah, I did. I did. It looks lit.
Yeah.
They were saying F Kendrick, and then Drake was like, "Let me take a drink to that. Let me take a drink to that." But then when Kendrick did a show in Amsterdam, and there were also the whole stadium was saying that, but he didn't prolong to it. He just stood there and he just went on to the next
That's how
song and
you
stuff
do
like,
it. It's
yeah,
like that's
yeah,
that's
he
a
did.
mature. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
he didn't even
don't.
say. And there was in Paris too. He was in Paris 2 nights ago, and they were going one more. Like after he did it, not like us. They
Yeah.
were saying one more time, and then he didn't do it. He just went on to the next song.
Mm.
He just stood there and just went.
Not like us. Yeah. He doesn't want
Yeah,
to. He doesn't want to just
I'm.
focus on that. Like,
Yeah, I'm actually surprised why he didn't. Okay, I guess he just didn't want it to be about him, right? So he just,
mm-hmm.
yeah. So I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, the Wireless Festival had a lot of guests. Lauren Hill, I think Drake brought out Lauren Hill, and then
Okay.
Sexy Red came out, and people were saying, "Damn, Euphoria is really aging like wine." Because Kendrick's like, "When I see you standing next to Sexy Red, and I believe you see too," and he was on the stage shaking ass with Sexy Red on there. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah.
Man,
So yeah.
that's crazy. Well, I
So
think yeah, we'll see. We'll see and
it
how which way this, Iceman goes, but so far, good good record, safe record.
it's safe. There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. It's safe. It's
Yeah.
safe record. I think he really want to hit that number one because if he does, he surpasses Michael Jackson now. So I think that was one of the main reason why he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a make or break. I mean, I've checked out on Drake music for a while, but obviously this one is gonna go number one. This album is gonna go number one. It's gonna do all the numbers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But is the music, the quality of the music is what I'm really here for, and it's gonna last.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
important. Yeah.
yeah. So speaking of quality of music,
Mm.
we transition into one of our childhood artists. One of them is 48 years old, and the
Mm.
other is 50 years old, 50 or 52.
Crazy.
Two brothers who changed Coke rap. We talking about the Clipse. Let God sort them out.
Yeah.
My goodness. First of all, we're gonna start off with how much Eclipse actually changed music when we were in high school. If you
Mm-hmm.
haven't listened to, there's a song called Grinding where the beat we used to pencil tap on the table.
Man, they've been in the game for a long time. They've been
Long
and out, but
time.
the
They,
quality of the music is still there.
we're gonna get there, but we're gonna start out with the rollout. Let's talk about the rollout and do Gen Z even know what a rollout is? Can you like briefly, like in 2 minutes, tell them what rollout was and why is it so important?
Yeah, the rollout, essentially is to promote the album and
Hmm.
get the fans excited for the upcoming release. So interviews, podcasts,
Magazines
magazine
back then.
interviews,
Back then, yeah.
like person interviews,
Hmm.
dropping the first record. It all kind of builds anticipation for the date when the album is gonna come out. And Clips they've been bodying this rollout. They've been at the right places,
Everywhere.
saying the right things. Even
Let,
in everything that they've done has made sense. It's very well planned out. Nothing seems rushed.
hmm.
Everything seems ready. And when it's time to drop the album came out.
Came out. No
Yeah,
gimmicks, nothing. They're
yeah.
not saying
It's
anything coming soon or anything. It dropped on the dot at midnight on July 11th.
mm,
Um, so yeah, so the roller they went on literally every platform. The Joe Biden one was probably my favorite.
I didn't get a chance to. So
Yeah,
you saw the whole thing?
yeah, I saw the Joe Biden one, and
Is it
then
on Patreon or was it on?
they put it on YouTube now.
Okay.
And then the Ebro one was really great. They went on Ebro too. Uh, they've gone on Joe and Jada. I haven't seen that one.
Hmm.
They've gone on. They've got yeah. They even gone on. I don't know if you know B Dot is.
Yeah, I know B Dot.
Yeah,
Off
he
Radar.
yeah. They went on that, and then Elliot Wilson. I really like that one too.
Okay.
And then they did Complex. Yeah,
They did everything. This is a
they've
this
done
is
about 12 or 13 or 14. So people are like uncomfortable about it. People are like, dang, why are they everywhere? I'm like, this is what it used to be to promote your music.
Yeah, this was the normal.
Yeah, and then they perform at the SPs. They perform grinding and ace trumpet at the SPs.
Oh damn, I gotta see that.
Yeah, and then my favorite one is the Tiny Dex one. My
Yeah.
goodness, did you see that one?
No, I
Oh my!
haven't
If
been missing
anything,
that.
watch a Tiny Dex one first, but listen to it in the headphones. Don't listen to it on your phone. Just listen to it and pay attention to it. It's so great.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, they did all that, and it's great. I will listen to an interview of them, and then I'll go back and listen to the music, and it makes more sense. Like
Hmm.
you really, really understand the luxury of it. So
And they're
let's
proud
start.
of it. This is why you go to all these places. If you're proud
Yeah.
of the body of work that you put together,
Hmm.
you're confident of the way it sounds.
Yep.
You're gonna want to talk about it and promote it.
Yeah. You know where they You know where they recorded it, right?
It's in Paris, right?
Yeah, yeah, at the Louis Vuitton headquarters.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, he was saying that they were literally um in the headquarters, open floor like this. People are designing and they're in there rapping, like they're literally in there rapping
It's crazy.
in the headquarters. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, your environment, environment says a lot. If you're in
if
it,
you
you
feel it
feel
in
it.
the music
Yeah.
when you listen to it, you can tell. Just listen to Pusha T makes me feel how poor I am in life. Like, like
Uh,
he said my au pair drives an Audi, yo, blah
I
blah
saw
blah.
that. I heard
He said, I'm like, bro, come on.
that.
Oh man,
My old pair drives an Audi.
come on.
What a way to flex.
When he's rapping, he's like, it feels like he's in your house, but you don't know which room he's in.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
so let's start off with Birds Don't Sing, featuring John Legend.
Yeah.
Um, would you open the track that slow with that?
I didn't mind it because there was so much heat that came after it.
Okay.
Um, I don't, my, it's a good song, but I wish it was someone else other than John Legend. That was
I
my
know,
initial takeaway.
I know. I would
I don't
have
know why.
taken Labyrinth or this is Birds Don't Sing. Like,
Yeah,
he
I
just,
don't know why. That
I don't-
was
he still kills it, but it just, give me somebody else. Yeah, that's very, very true.
maybe
Yeah,
because we're familiar with it or we've
so
heard
much.
him
Yeah,
so much that
give me Sanfa or like
yeah,
Labyrinth, like one of those. Like, but yeah, but it's beautiful. The
that's a
song is so
beautiful song.
powerful. Well,
Hmm.
but first, where did you listen to it? It
I
matters for
listen,
us.
yeah, I listened to it on these headphones and in the
Okay.
car the
Okay.
most.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like going for a walk and then in the
Sure. That's the
car
best time. Okay.
is like the most. The car was good because I got a little system in there, so
Yeah.
you can feel it.
Okay. So anyway, go ahead. Birds don't sing. Your take on that? Would you
Yeah,
have
good.
started it? That okay.
I think it's good because there was so much aggressive rapping that followed it. This was like getting you warmed up for what was
Hmm.
coming.
Hmm.
So good song. We already talked about John Legend.
Yeah.
The flows were good. The record is beautifully constructed, and then I think it flows right into the next few records. So
Flows right into Chains and Words by Kendrick Lamar.
yeah, this is a good song, man. This
What
was
in the Joe Bottom pack? That's what also is so important to listen to these like interview to kind of hear where they were. You know, Kendrick sent that verse back. He was in the middle of the battle.
mm,
Yeah. He
really.
said, yeah, that's what Pusha T said. It was during the middle of the battle. When
It's good to have that context as to when this was recorded, what their
exactly.
headspace
Yeah,
is,
Headspace was in, yeah.
what you're thinking about.
Yeah. So he said that's when he sent them. And I was like, oh,
Dang, he was
okay.
in rapping mode.
He was like he was angry at somebody. Like
Yeah.
the whole the gen, like the whole alliteration of those bars.
Hmm.
He left off on that. Like he didn't.
The beats,
And
the production.
the
I'm telling you,
production, it
this is
reminded me of No Church in a While. Like if you listen to No Church, no, no, is it No Church in a While or
I
there's
think
like
it
a
is.
yeah, I think it might be, yeah, yeah, like it has the same doom 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 and
Mm-hmm.
that grimy like
Mm-hmm.
the production of it. But the leak, you are right. One of the interviews, it was a Breakfast Club interview.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was kind of leaked on purpose.
It definitely was.
Yeah, it was kind of leaked on
So
purpose.
so
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But did he say why?
to build more anticipation of it.
Okay.
But he was saying, but I think the mistake they did is they let too much of it played. They should have
Yeah,
just
it was
let
almost too much. Like it was
yeah,
almost Kendrick's whole verse.
yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they should have just maybe like 15 seconds would have been okay, or like
Hmm.
20 seconds. So I love that. It's probably one of the, I still go back to that track a lot. Pusha T was rapping his ass off. Malice was doing his thing. That which we will go back to him back later, and then it goes into POV with Tyler the Creator.
Yeah. Tyler threw some shots in there too.
He did.
He
I,
threw some
I
shots.
I don't know who was that too. Something about suing. I don't know. I don't know who was. I heard a bar in there. It was like that. So I love that record too. Um, Tyler came, did his thing. The beat. I wish they didn't switch the beat. I wish it would have stayed in the same pocket for
Yeah.
him as well. But it was still great.
Mm.
It was still really good. And then so be it. It was so be it part two, but they switched it back to just so be it. You know,
Oh.
Kendrick was supposed to be on that too.
Oh, really? That
Yeah,
would have
they
been
said
heat.
he said he wanted to be when he sent him the Chains and Whip beat and he sent him the other beat. He said he was supposed to be on So Be It and then and Chains and Whip. But since he was in the battle mode, he decided to do the Chains and
Mm.
Whips one. Yeah.
So be it would have been his a verse on So Be It would
I
have been
love oh
out of
man.
here, son.
The
Out of
whole
here.
production and everything about So Be It was
So Be
just
It is you feel it. It's like
it does.
it lands
Yeah,
on you.
it does. And then
So
it
good.
transitioned into one of your favorites on the album, right? I mean singles, Ace
Yeah.
Trumpet. So it
Yeah.
makes sense. The sequence really makes sense.
Sequence makes sense.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that run right there is like it's like this is a lot of bars.
That's a lot of bars you digest. It's a lot
Malice's
of
verse on Ace Trumpets, it's a standout verse for me. I
it
don't know,
is
just the way he comes in, how slow he's rapping, how clearly he's
clear.
enunciating.
Hmm.
Dang, this sounds
Yeah,
good.
it does. And then my top four on there is Mike Tyson blow to the face
Mm,
because it gives me that almost like a biggie kind of like a biggie
yeah,
time of like a rhyme
yeah.
scheme
Back
and
in the 90s.
yeah stressing da, 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 and then and before the beat actually come in dun, dun, um and then FICO too.
Yeah,
Stove got cooks. I don't know if you know Stove got cooks, but he's one of the cook raps guys too. But um I he did a really good job on the verse, but I think they should have given him a verse rather than the hook.
Steve Guy, the Stove Guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And then FICO and Glorious Bastards too. Abliva used to be with the Clips back then. He was also on a
He used to
hook
be with what?
with the Clips a lot. Like
Okay,
he
Atlanta.
used to be
It's a good
yeah.
song. Inglourious Basterds is a good song.
It is well produced. Like
Yeah.
everything. Like when we were talking about way a month ago about the Wayne album, how we didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
This one, you can feel the rich and the crispness.
The
If you
quality.
hear the bar, the quality, you hear everything so clearly. That's kind of what
Mm-hmm.
we we're aiming for the Carter says.
And the
Uh,
beats are like they aren't super complicated. It's simple, clean,
mhm,
clear, so it
mhm.
allows the rapping to shine through
Yep,
instead of it just being overproduced.
yep. What people are not talking about the most is the length of the album. That's
Oh
one
yeah,
of my favorite things.
that's what Pusha always does. I feel like
13
yeah,
song, 40 minutes. I'm done.
concise, get in and out.
Concise.
Yeah, don't drag it.
I don't need 20 album, 18. Like those days are over,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that really tells you that they want to get their point across. Like he was saying in one of those interviews, is that they didn't really want it to be feel bloated. They didn't care about. They said even like they said even if it sold 1,000 copies, they don't
Mm-hmm.
care. They
Mm-hmm.
just want to get the good music out because good music is always gonna last, right?
Everything else will just fade away.
Yeah, everything is yeah. That's a Drake bar, isn't it?
Yeah. Good
Um,
music always lasts.
Less,
That's true. Like people are
yeah,
gonna can come back to this album and then you're gonna remember what you thought when you first listened to it. You can remember the rollout. You can remember
Mm-hmm.
all the interviews and the context
Interview, the
behind,
context behind it. Yep.
what he was saying. So, yeah,
Yeah.
short like
Yeah, it was
that, it's
great.
easy to get through.
Yeah.
It
What was your rating out of 10? Oh, do we do 5 or 10? I think we do
Out of
10.
10, yeah, out of 10. I think the song with Pharrell is good too. I know it's a
Yeah.
slower song,
Yeah, it is a slow song,
but
but it's good.
it's a good song.
Hmm.
I would say like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Yeah. I gave it 8.5 too. Yeah. I think the John Legend one threw me off, which I did.
If it would have been anybody and there was less the singing, it would have been good because
It would have been
it's a
good.
good
It's
it's a
a
good
sad
song.
song. It's a sad song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um yeah, so what would be your top 3 songs on there?
Let me think.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough
It's
because
tough. So B and Ace trumpets for sure for me. Those
oh
two.
jeez, yeah.
Um,
Is it considered production?
it's just how I feel when I listen to it. The
Oh,
production obviously makes me feel that way, and then I like the rapping too.
okay.
Um, I don't know what would be my third
I think Chains and Whip would have been up there if none of it was leaked.
one. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that was what it was for sure. Oh man, yeah. For me, so be it. I can't stop playing. It's just the production of it
Yeah, it's
and
just
how they were. Yeah. So that for me, and then my Mike Tyson blow to the face. I really, really, really like the
mm-hmm.
production of it, and then Chains and Whip just because of the aggression of it. Yeah,
KOV is good too. I don't know. It's a
yeah.
toss up. There's
FICO,
Glorious
yeah,
Bastards is good. FICO it's
yeah,
yeah. But
yeah.
the standouts for me is 4 and 5. That run.
That run is
That was a
serious.
run.
That's a serious run. That's a serious run.
Yeah.
Where does this go with album of the year contender?
Oh man, I gotta really think. But it's a standout. It's one of the standouts
Hmm.
so far because of how well it's produced, how well it's been put together, how cohesive the project is.
Hmm.
It's definitely one of the standouts. I can't think of any other ones that is so memorable.
Yeah,
Just because it's like a breath of fresh air too.
yeah,
Like this quality rap, this quality of production.
yeah.
You can tell, it's not a young kid producing it or
No, not
a
at
young
all.
rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Um,
up there.
yeah. 1 second. I'll be back 1 second.
All right.
Yeah. So overall, it's a great rollout, great album. It really live up to the expectation. There's a lot of album coming out this year. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist just announced an album,
Mm.
Alfredo 2. I don't know if you follow Freddie Gibbs or any of his
I
albums.
do. Yeah, I like his music.
Yeah, Alfredo, the first one was really good, and he has Alfredo 2 coming out.
Okay.
JID's coming out
Yeah,
in
that's nice.
August. Yeah, Drake, Iceman as well. So,
Did he?
but
He didn't announce when that's coming, right? It's usually in the
oh, he
fall
didn't.
for him. Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be super interesting how yeah, it's just gonna be really interesting how the year ends and who's gonna be able to beat the quality of this album. I think it was projected to sell 90K,
Mm-hmm.
which is a win for hip hop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
As long they're looking. They always have to look at the numbers, but the music says
yeah.
speaks for itself. The quality of the music, the time they put in.
Travis sold 235 first week. He
Yeah.
came, yeah, I know.
I
And
haven't
Justin
listened to
Bieber,
any of it yet.
me
So go
neither.
ahead.
And Justin Bieber, I don't. You think Def Jam was did that on purpose to have Justin Bieber release?
It appears to me because for
Hmm.
someone like him, you'd probably want to roll out to maximize the exposure when you release the album, but
Hmm.
it appears intentional to me.
It is, yeah, I think so too. But I don't think these guys care about any of that stuff. It's just more about just the music. Is the music good?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think they really care much about like the numbers of it, like the numbers aspect of it. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's gonna be in my rotation for a while. I saved a lot of the songs on there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's just the way that they put it together. You can tell they took their time.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
definitely tell that. Yeah, they took their time, and once they were ready, the
yeah,
rollout was, was like very planned out, very meticulous. This is how we want this to sound. This
yeah,
is how we want it to look.
yeah. Would um you have used another producer, or you think it's fine just them focusing on Pharrell?
Production was great.
Yeah,
Don't change any of that.
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
production was great. The features were really good. So it's yeah, to change anything.
It felt like you sitting in like a Rolls Royce with stars on the roof when you listen when you listen to somebody like
Yeah.
um and then there's been a debate online. Who do you think got who? Do you think bars wise?
And which one?
Majority of it, like the whole album, do you
Oh,
think? Yeah,
between Malice and Pusha.
yeah,
I don't know. I didn't really think about it that way.
yeah.
I
A
don't
lot
know.
of people, yeah,
That's
like
funny. That's
yeah. So
who got
when
who.
yeah, yeah, because they even tell there was one of the interview. I think it was a Genius interview when you know how Genius when they sit down and then the artists dissect like their own music.
Hmm.
They um there was a bar where on Ace Trumpet where he's like, I never leave the house with my piece, like Muhammad Ghan. Like he was talking about, it was like a double entendre with peace,
Hmm.
as in like a gun, and then also peace, as in like peace because Muhammad, yeah. Um, and then Push was like, damn, I wish I would have said that bar. Yeah. So
That was a
they,
good bar.
yeah. So they keep asking each other stuff, and they were like, yeah, that one that you said. I really wish it was me. And
Hmm.
yeah, I thought I was really great when they both talk about it and they talk about. I wish more artists did that.
Yeah, because you get more context. You
Yeah.
understand what they were thinking when when they're making this music.
Hmm.
How they feel about it. It's yeah. If you just release the music, like yes, we'll receive it, but I mean, other than that, that's all that we have.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, they're gonna be doing their concert. I think starting August.
Mm.
Um. And yeah, it's a wrap for that review for Let God Sort Them Out. I really, really, really wish more artists stay concise and they just like just leave it to be short. Because
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole thing was 40, how many minutes? 42 or 43 minutes, which makes it perfect.
Yeah. Don't
Just
over. Don't over. Yeah, because if you do too much, you might lose the listener.
the listener, yeah.
And
Although some of the songs, I really wish it was longer. Some of the song with 2 minutes. I was like, oh,
yeah, you wish. Yeah, I know what you
two
mean.
and a half minutes. I was like, oh man. Right when I was getting into it, it just ended. It's exactly 40 minutes long. 13
Yeah.
song, 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was great. There's a lot of albums coming out, like we said. Even Joyner Lucas also dropping. JID, Freddie
Mm-hmm.
Gibbs. There's a bunch. There's a bunch coming out. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So those are our review on Let's Go Sorama. I gave it 8.5. Lucky gave it an 8.
Great
Um,
album. Very good album.
great album. Is it everything that you expected, or you expected more?
No, everything I expected based on the way it was rolled out in the first few records. I
Yeah,
could tell that they were ready to
they're in
go.
their back.
They were in their bag.
What could have given it a 9 or push it to a 9?
I think just the second half was a little bit. There were
Slower.
less standout songs in the
That's
second
true.
half. If that would have
Yeah,
kept the consistency of even though they're good songs, but they weren't as standout as the first half.
as the first
So
half of it.
if they would
Yeah.
have, yeah, if they would have continued, then that would have kind of pushed it to a 9.
Okay. Is there a future that Oh, also Jay Z was also supposed to be on
And that
So
would have
Be
been a
It.
good feature.
Yeah, Jay Z was supposed to be on So Be It. So it's supposed to be Jay Z, Kendrick, and then those two. Uh,
Okay.
I don't know who was gonna get washed on
Dang,
that track,
that would
but
have been that would have been a battle royale. If all, and that's the kind of track they should be on. That would be the
yeah,
kind of track that they're like, yes, I'm getting on this one.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Dang, I don't know who would have been our bar on that one. That would have been tough.
Jeez,
Yeah,
jeez, that would have been
yeah.
insane.
So I think Jay would have been a good feature on there. I think one of those random coke rap guy. I think Freddie would have been would have been an interesting feature on there.
Did they talk
Oh,
about
but
Jay not being on there, or
yeah,
it's
they
just
said they
rumors,
send
right?
them. They said they send them those beats, but
Mm,
it just Jay he just wasn't in the space for it, so he just never sent it. But he was
mm,
gonna be on So Be It for sure.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he wasn't. That would have. I think that would have pushed the album even more if Jay would have been on it, because everybody
Yeah,
was anticipating a track of him to be on there. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's true.
But overall, good project. It was
Very
great.
good. Good
Yeah, it's
timing.
a
It
great,
was like
good
a
timing.
palate cleanser for everyone. It was good to
Exactly.
hear
Yeah,
rappers
after
again.
exactly, I saw so much mid music that has been dropping. So
Yeah.
it's a really good cleanser. So I'm definitely gonna keep going back to it over and over until something as close as good drops of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thanks for sticking with us, guys. Cleats&Beats, episode 14. We will bring you more, and more and more. So make sure you check us out and check out our other episodes as well. That's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be on the screen as well. So yeah. Any final thoughts?
No, I appreciate it. That was good album, good music. It came out, good things to listen to, and looking
Yep.
forward to the rest of the year.
Absolutely, man. We will see you guys on the next one, guys.
All right, take care.
All
Signing
right.
off.
Peace.